Carlton and Hawthorn on a Sunday afternoon at the MCG. Just turning back time a little bit. The Blues and the Hawks ready for action. Both undefeated so far. Reeves gets the first tap and the Hawks can go forward. Warple, he led their contested possession count last week. O'Meara, there's a bit of fortune in that. And there's one of their guns.
Is the better for the game.
So play on once.
If you feign a handball,
yeah,
it's play on.
Not the best looking kick as far as service goes for the... And so Luke Bruce, he's got Gunston, as you said, coming out of the square. The block was applied by Lewis, but that was pretty well covered in the end. It's going to drop the Hawthorn's favour, and this man who's... And he does work around to get comfortable and kick Hawthorn's first. The pressure that was coming his way, it's Boyd versus Moore. And Moore hunted successfully, mowed him down, and had to be rewarded, surely.
Great tackle.
All the way back to try and go forward. Pinpoint from Hardwick. Mitchell. Nice little pop kick from Moore. Can he see off Doherty? He's got the free and he's not hanging around. He's going for home. He's going for broke. He's going for goal.
Sam Mitchell wants them to play, win the ball back, and then find some space. They've lengthened up the ground. There's plenty of space between lines. Had to break a tackle. I'll be disappointed Carlton, the tackle didn't stick, but there's the kick from Mitchell. He gets it to a midfielder running forward, and the tackle doesn't stick. They get the goal.
The kick from Hardwick back.
No one quite knew where that had gone on the ricochet. He'd overrun it. McDonald, here's Bruce. It almost back him every time. The cunning and the class of Luke Bruce comes...
For a long period of time, had a couple of cracks at it. A little bit stiff with the Gunston one. Contested ball again. Flipped it out, hit targets, and Bruce knocks it through for them for a goal, and a goal that they absolutely needed. But I think ultimately what Sam...
Reeves. Big centre clearance to be won. Pitnet did the winning until Day took the mark off halfback. That was back in 2020. They're on the move now. Nash to full forward. Brewster's loose again.
Well, he's the one.
Kicked through in the last quarter last week. He's now got two in the second. Just what Hawthorn needed.
Out of this quarter, they were off a little bit as well, and yet they've held their nerve. And if you're looking for positives, if you're a Hawthorn fan looking for positives going into this new era under Sam Mitchell, Josh Ward has been one of the ones who have really led the way. In 10 possessions, Tom Mitchell's had 8.
Curnow tried to break clear. Pitnet's pushed back, but pretty comfortable. Mackay, O'Meara, O'Brien couldn't get past Newcomb.
Took him on, that's a free kick. Certainly up the ante here, Hawthorn. They'll go in with some positives. It's 50. Yeah, pretty clever though, he didn't give it away. Still got Jeff to the ground.
In the end, they come out this side anyway. Morrison, has he got the weighting right? He has. And at last, Lewis gets on it. Seen a bit of this already this afternoon. And finally, Mitch Lewis kicks his first. Across the body. That's not to lose at the moment. Silvani just roll with it. And then Warple. That's the sort of stuff that will inspire the Hawks. Mackay wasn't far off the mark. Owens, Durden are both there or thereabouts. Morrison back through the middle. Hard bounce. Gunston, Wiedering both had a piece. But the desperate stakes are there for the Hawks now, Lewis. They've got the extra body. Can they use it? Yes. The handball over the top. Good night. Bruce, and then into the goal square. McDonald. How? Who's got the energy? If the Hawks got it to run and gun. Jaff will always find a way. He can march off half-back. He's had 2 bounces. Hawthorn fans find full voice. Just hesitated a fraction on the kick. There wasn't a lot ahead, but somehow it got through to Warple. Now Bruce, and Wingard will have the delightful task of kicking their 3rd in a row.
That they're going to stay aggressive. They're going to challenge the Blues to win every one-on-one forward of centre. Wingard's introduced himself into the game. 3 touches in the last 2 minutes, and all of them important.
And guys, Carlton, they do look tired down here at ground level. And when Hawks get the ball into CJ's hands, he's just creating anything. And he's, like you said, he's taking that kick inside, and Hawthorn are looking good on the back of it.
Well, had their own opportunity, Carlton.
Good. Mackay, and now Durden off the left boot. Chera has got to go against two Hawks that never arrived. Granger available with each handball. Boyd, the heat pass to Hewitt. Mitchell! That's 4 in a row.
That is a steal.
Just lost the handle here, Carlton. Can't find a marking target. They're happy to kick the contest.
The tap. Plowman just goes for territory. Anyone's ball. Morrison.
Boomerang.
Morrison!
Just a piece of individual brilliance. This is really quick thinking. He knew he was running away from the goals. Didn't have the left, but he had the boomerang from 45. That's one hell of a goal.
You've got to understand, guys, how difficult.
A question over the disposal. It's okay. And here they go again, the Hawks. Flashing off halfback. Jath with the long kick. Gunston had to wait, but Wiedering's out of the picture. The goal beckons. The lead beckons. The Hawks are in front.
Run of 6 goals. He's the man. Carlton have got a problem. They need to put that fire out. He's just come to the bench. He's absolutely spent. He's the reason the Hawks are in this game.
What an amazing turnaround.
50 handball. Puts it out in front of Mackay. There was 2 against him. Easily goes for distance. Goes for Gunston. Wiedering, it took 2 to bring him down.
Head taken high.
Quick kick to Bruce. He's got Lewis deep. Instead, he goes for his old forward mate to cut the margin to 1, and he gets it. Picture perfect. The Blues are back, baby.